Hey guys, so as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I will be using the You're So Money Baby palette from Kylie Kylie Cosmetics. It's her new birthday collection. I only got the eyeshadow palette because I have enough lipsticks and I really like the shades that are in this palette. As you can see, it's super pretty. Very reflective, and I really wanted to play with one shade that is called Time for Cake. That's right here. And this is the look that came out. I wasn't sure about it at first, but once I put on this lipstick and once it was all done, and now I really like it, so I hope you like it too. And if you want to know my thoughts on the palette and see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, again, I already have one eye halfway done. I really wanted to play with the green shade in the palette called Time for Cake, and I'm not 100% sure if I love this look, but I decided to just film and later put on lashes, and most of the time when I just put on lashes, everything looks a lot better all of a sudden. So let's just get into it. Everything's already covered in glitter, but we'll just have to do. Let's start off with the shade called Blue Faces with my Morphe M506 brush, one of my favorite brushes. And my eye is already primed using a MAC soft ochre paint pot, and I found that on the first eye the matte shadows blended really nicely until I got to the darker shade, but I'll show you that in just a second. I'm sorry if the light keeps changing. I'm really close to a lot of windows, so it keeps like raining, the sunshine, then the sun shines, and it's just a little crazy out there. Blending that in a little bit, and as you maybe or maybe not, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, can see my eyes still a little bit dry and patchy, but it's going on alright. Now going in with Work For It with that same brush. And kind of just repeating those same steps. Blending it out with a bigger brush. And now going in with Long Money. Focusing that a little bit more on the outer corner and just the lower part of my crease. As you can tell, the shades are pretty pigmented and easy to blend out. And they blend into each other pretty nicely. Going in with Breaking Records, and that is the shade that I had a bit of difficulties with, so I'm going to be applying that really lightly from the beginning and building it up carefully. I'm blending it out a little as I go. Okay, now that I've worked with it a little bit more carefully, it does go on a little bit better, so just don't pack on too much with these. Now, going to use the brush I just used for blending, the Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease brush, and putting a little bit of Work For It and Long Money just to blend out the edges of that darker shade. Alright, so now grabbing a classic shading brush, spritzing that with some setting spray, and then picking up Time for Cake. And what I did find with this shade is that it's more like a loose glitter. So you really have to pack it on because it does not show up immediately. And I do have some transferring going on my other eye, but that's normal for me with my hooded eyes. And I don't really mind that when using glitter. So going in with my finger. And then you can see there's a lot more pigment instantly. And maybe I'm not using the right brush for it. That could also be it. Maybe this is too soft of a brush, but... Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put on some foundation, concealer and all of that. And I will be back to put on highlighter, lower lash line and a lip shade. Okay, so as you maybe can tell, this took me a while. The lighting might be a little bit different because it's a little bit later. But I just watched an episode of Glee and I took my time really doing my base, so don't mind. I also used a new pair of velour lashes, and these are in the style, I don't know. These are in the style Run The World. I also used their lash glue and this little thingy for the first time. It's like a lash applicator tool, and that made applying my lashes so much easier. I don't know why I haven't bought one of these before, but yeah. I also said I was going to do highlighter on camera, but I already have some on. That's a new Mellow Cosmetics highlighter. Not sure if you're interested, but I'll link it below. Time to finish up the lower lash line and put on a lip shade. So for the lower lash line, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Just starting off with blue faces again. Just as we did on the crease. Okay, going over top with Work For It. And finishing off with a little bit of Long Money. I really gotta work on staying in frame. And I really love this color. Okay, now that matches the top, let me put on some lower lash mascara, and I am trying a new lower lash mascara, so this is going to be tricky. Trying not to look down. First I'm going to line my lips using the Morphe Frenchie lip pencil. And I thought it would be fitting to use a Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and this is kind of the only one I have. I bought the Cocoa collection a while ago, so this is an old one, but it's called Bunny. I do feel like my lower lash mascara smudged a lot on my under eye, so I won't be using that for my lower lashes anymore. But overall thoughts on the You're So Money Baby palette is that I really love the matte shades that I use. They're super easy to blend, have a lot of color payoff, and easy to work with. The glittery shade, not so much. It might have been my brush. I'll try using a different material of brush next time. But once I used it with my finger, the color payoff was very nice. The glitters are super pretty. They really sparkle. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but in real life, they're super sparkly and very pretty. So I cannot wait to create some more looks with this palette. And if you like a lot of pink shades and these kind of tones, then definitely get the palette because it's fun and the glittery shades are pretty. So I think that's it for the palette. If you have any more questions, just ask them in the comments. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.